She was only 21, celebrating her birthday with people she trusted, but by sunrise, she was dead, murdered by her own childhood friend. And what happened next? It's something you will never forget. She was dragged out of the Airbnb in broad daylight, her body limp, and the killer walked right past a police cruiser. This is not fiction. This is the horrifying true story of Joselyn Toaquiza, a young woman who just wanted to celebrate her birthday, and the childhood friend who betrayed her in the most brutal way imaginable. June 18, 2024. Syracuse, New York. Joselyn, 21 years old, had recently moved to the United States from Ecuador. She had big dreams, to study, to work, to live a better life. That day, she rented a cozy Airbnb and invited her close friends to celebrate with her. The vibe was joyful. She danced, she laughed, she posted selfies with the caption, "21 feels good." Among the guests was someone she trusted more than anyone. Joselyn Toaquiza, a childhood friend she'd known her whole life. But behind that smile, behind those birthday photos, was a man with deadly intentions. The next morning, Joselyn was nowhere to be found. No one had seen her leave. Her phone. Silent. Her social media. Frozen. Hours passed. Then a full day. Panic started to set in. Her family in Ecuador tried desperately to reach her. But there was nothing. No calls. No messages. No signs. Her friends called the police. What they discovered next would haunt them forever. A neighbor's security camera caught what no one could believe. In the grainy footage, Joselyn is seen dragging something heavy out of the Airbnb. A blanket-wrapped shape. Something long, and lifeless. He passed a police cruiser parked across the street. And no one stopped him. Inside that blanket, was Joselyn. He drove to nearby Lincoln Park, a wooded area tucked away from the city. He dug a shallow grave. Covered her with leaves and dirt. And left her there. Like she was nothing. 3 days later, Joselyn walked into a police station. He confessed. He told officers he had strangled Joselyn. He gave them the location of her body. There were no tears. No remorse. No explanation. Joselyn was found, exactly where he said. Beaten. Strangled. Wrapped in a blanket. In the woods. Alone. The birthday balloons were still up when officers recovered her belongings. In court, Joselyn pleaded guilty to second-degree murder and concealment of a corpse. He now faces 22 years to life in prison. But for Joselyn's mother, who had to fly from Ecuador just to take her daughter home in a coffin, no punishment could ever be enough. Her daughter had crossed oceans to chase a dream. Instead, she came home in silence. She trusted him. She had known him since they were kids. She celebrated her life, and hours later, he ended it. This isn't just a murder. This is betrayal at its most devastating. What would you do if your closest friend turned out to be your worst nightmare? Let us know in the comments. Like this video if you believe Joselyn deserves justice. And don't forget to subscribe for more real crime stories that reveal the darkness hidden behind ordinary lives. Hit that bell, because the next story may be even more disturbing than this one.